would you have voted against every bailout since the current administration? And what would you have done specifically instead of bailing them out to either make sure they don't fail or let them fail and come up with a different plan? And the first one is Dick Kelsey.
To answer your question, yes, I would have voted against the bailouts. And we have to remember, you cannot have real success unless you have the freedom to fail. Failure is part of the free enterprise system. That's why we have a bankruptcy system. We should have let GM and Chrysler go down way before we put $50 billion in. And risk is part of business. And sometimes we lose big. I certainly have had my share of opportunities in that score. Anybody who does a lot of businesses have lost some money in some business. And so I believe that we need to let the system.
What would you say to the thousands and thousands of people on the manufacturing lines of the car dealerships and the thousands and thousands of bank employees who would have lost their jobs had the government not?
The phrase I was taught when I was in college is, do not sacrifice the future on the altar of the immediate. And unfortunately, those bailouts were nothing more than an immediate political fix to try to make some special interest groups happy. If we had let the system work, as I suggested in my original answer, then the Chapter 11, prepackaged bankruptcy, all these things, we probably would have saved a lot of jobs, and the labor contracts which were unsustainable, and that's the problem, we had unsustainable contracts there that needed to be changed. And the court would have set up a mechanism to make those changes necessary, and I believe, frankly, we would have had more people working in the auto industry than we have now. It's not that the auto industry can't be profitable, they can, but they have to have freedom to do so.
Now to my foreign policy.